Public Information Officer for the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. This has been one of the toughest days in our agency's history. For the first time in TBI's history, we have lost an agent during the course of law enforcement activity. Here's what we can confirm at this time. Special agents from the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation continue to investigate the circumstances surrounding the shooting death this afternoon of a TBI special agent during the course of an ongoing drug investigation. Preliminary information indicates Special Agent De'Greaun Frazier was one of several agents working alongside the Metro Narcotics Unit during a controlled buy this afternoon here in Jackson around 2 o'clock in a vehicle in the area of Bryanfield Cove. During the exchange, a subject in the backseat of the car, whom the agent met for the purposes of purchasing illicit drugs, produced a firearm in an attempt to rob the agent and an informant sitting in the front seat. During the exchange, the subject fired once, striking Agent Frazier, who subsequently died at Jackson-Madison County General Hospital. The subject was apprehended by law enforcement officers a short distance away in the area of Tinker Hill Cove. He is currently in law enforcement custody with charges pending. Frazier, who is 35 years old, joined TBI just this year in February, following a career as a police officer with the Millington Police Department. In that capacity, he also served on a DEA task force. Director Gwyn.
Good evening. To say that we are devastated by today's events is an understatement. We are a family at TBI, so the loss of this agent in the line of duty, doing what he loved, hits all of us from Memphis to Mountain City. Agent Frazier was exactly what we look for in a TBI agent. He was hardworking, enthusiastic, and dedicated to making Tennessee a better place to live. We are deeply saddened by his death and will aggressively work to investigate this case to its fullest. His commitment to our agency and the public will not be forgotten. What happened today demonstrates just how dangerous our job is. Every day, law enforcement officers in our state put their lives on the line. All we want is to make this state a safer place to live. We will not be deterred from that mission. Instead, Agent Frazier's commitment in paying the ultimate sacrifice will be our rallying point well into the future. Tonight, we ask all citizens of the state of Tennessee to join with us in holding Agent Frazier's family in your thoughts and in your prayers. And we pledge today that it's going to be a long road for Agent Frazier's family, but it will be a road that they will not have to walk alone. Thank you.
At this point, we'll open it up for questions.
Can you say anything about the drug investigation, how long it had been going on?
Well, obviously, Janice, this is an ongoing, it's an open investigation. We have to understand the circumstances of what we're looking at. At this point, we're just not in a position to speak to any detail on what exactly was transpiring this afternoon.
Can you tell us again about the agent's family?
Well, he was married, had a family, was a father, was a son, and had a lot of brothers and sisters that wear the blue. And, you know, to tell you that I am still in shock, I am. As director, this is a call you never want to get. I tell people often that whenever my tenure is over, what will you say will be your greatest accomplishment? And I always told people that I hope to say that I never lost an agent in the line of duty. Now I can't say that. So
Does Agent Frazier now live in Jackson, or does he still live in Millington?
he does not live in Jackson. He lives in Shelby County.
I know you can't go into what exactly happened, but when this purchase was being attempted, were other agents watching? Was he being monitored? Is that how you get it?
Absolutely. He was being covered in as many ways as you can be covered.
Can you say how many agents maybe on the?
Several.
Several, okay.
Are you able to release the suspect's name or if he has any prior criminal history?
Not at this point. We'll get that to you.
What might the formal charges be?
Obviously, murder. But we'll let the district attorney, we'll consult with the district attorney. They'll make the final decisions, but I'm sure he will be charged at the highest level he can be.
Can you tell us,
One suspect only in this case?
Right now, yes.
can you tell us about the role that TBI takes in partnering with local law enforcement to investigate and make arrests and charge cases like this?
Well, that's our mission. That's why we were created, to assist local law enforcement. We have such a great working relationship with the Jackson Police Department, the Madison County Sheriff's Department. And so we were out here just doing what we do every day. I have agents all across this state every day doing what Agent Frazier was doing. And all you can do is pray that they go home safely. Today, that prayer wasn't answered, unfortunately. But we'll continue our mission. We'll continue work with the Jackson Police Department, Madison County Sheriff's Department to make Madison and Jackson a safer place to live.
I would assume the investigation is not over with for a lot of reasons, including the fact that you're still investigating this drug situation.
Sure, it's ongoing. It'll be ongoing for a while.
You mentioned he was undercover, I think. Was he carrying a weapon at the time?
I don't go into that.
With there being, this is a neighborhood, it was right before school let out, and so many officers out there, are there any other injuries?
Not that we know of.
And just to clarify one more time, can you tell us what happened? He was with another person in the vehicle when the suspect tried to rob him?
Yeah, obviously, that's what we believe. It was a robbery attempt. And when the suspect brandished a weapon, he was able to fire a round, or at least one round that entered the agent and took his life.
And that suspect was in the car, right?
That's what we believe.
And had this setup drug deal with this person who shot them, is that right?
What happened
Just
to
one
the
more
other
question.
officer at the time? Or was he able to run away, escape? How did
CI.
Yeah, we don't.
We will send out a news release with full details along with a picture of Agent Frazier. We, of course, as the director said, would urge the people of Tennessee to join with us in holding this family in thoughts and prayers. And we will provide more information to you and to the public as it becomes available. Please bear in mind, this is still an open and ongoing investigation, so that information will likely be limited well into the future, but we'll try to do our very best. As you know, the best way to contact us is tbi.media@tn.gov. Thank you. De'Greaun.
Right. D-E-G-R-E-A-U-N.
De'Greaun.
Okay.
And I'll get